Well, a very good afternoon to you. Over the next 5 days, very little change in the weather across the UK. High pressure remains very dominant. We've seen a temperature at Nottingham Watnall yesterday of 18.6. That's around 65 in Fahrenheit. So very warm, some 10 Celsius above the seasonal normal. And what we'll see over the course of the upcoming week is temperatures remaining above normal. Cloud cover probably will start to increase, and it is increasing particularly across Scotland through Ireland and the western flank of the UK. The high pressure at this time of year tends to draw in very thick, heavy, low-level cloud cover. Where the cloud lingers, 12 degrees, 13 at the very best, and some areas will struggle to hit 10 Celsius. But where that sun shines, we are going to be looking at temperatures widely of 14 to 16 Celsius. Wouldn't surprise me once again if somewhere in the East Midlands tops out at around 17, perhaps even 18 degrees later this afternoon. But very mild conditions remains firmly established over the upcoming weekend. That is where we are going to see finally the breaking down once again of this ridge. Skipping ahead to Friday here, you notice a few things taking place. The cold re-establishes itself back over Moscow in the eastern part of Europe. Colder weather once again for you after some brief respite from those harsh conditions. Also notice the region starting to push its way out through France into Germany. We've got a cut-off area, low pressure, enhancing showers and thunderstorms across the southwestern part of Iberia, Portugal and Spain. And as well as that, to the west of Ireland and the UK, we're looking at a trough starting to dig in to the North Atlantic, and that will push its way into the UK by the weekend. Saturday, you notice here, a reintroducing of much cooler weather. Highs will struggle to hit 10 Celsius across many areas of the UK, especially look at the greens showing up across Scotland and Ireland. This isn't majorly cold weather, folks, but certainly from what we've seen, this will be a decent cool down. You notice here the cooler air, or the milder air, should I say, pushing its way across Europe. The cold air starts to kick out of Eastern Europe. By Sunday, you can see here that the trough over the UK, what we're also seeing is an area of low pressure forming on the underside of the jet stream. That will cut off, divorce itself from the main jet stream. What that will do is it's going to float through time over a few days into early next week. It will push across France and Iberia, and that will be a 7 to 10 day period of unsettled, cooler weather for this part of the region. You will see over the upcoming 10 days the flattening out the jet stream becoming much more zonal. You see here embedded areas of low pressure. We're going to turn more unsettled across the UK, and of course that area of cut off low pressure has nothing to kick it out, so it's going to linger over France and Spain, enhancing cloud cover, showers, thunderstorms, much cooler temperatures, and this will be a long-lived event for this part of Europe, for the southwest. High pressure, you notice, starting to build over the Mediterranean basin, so we're looking at widespread temperatures either normal or above normal for this time of year. But certainly we are looking at these features, folks. We've got a very mild week ahead across the UK, very cloudy. Eastern areas will be biased towards more in the way of sunshine. By the weekend, cooler weather, a trough digs in, gone as those very mild conditions, return to more normal conditions, and of course we've got that area of cut-off low pressure, and that will start to spin over France and Spain, enhancing showers, thunderstorms and unsettled weather. And it's going to be that way over the next 10 days. You can see that here, that area of low pressure remaining established. We've got reasonably west-east flow across the UK, so it's going to be unsettled. It's not going to be particularly warm, it's not going to be particularly cold. It's going to be that in-between classic March weather for our part of the world. Notice here, going is that cold weather over Eastern Europe. So folks, here will see more unsettled weather, more progressive nature of the pattern is unfolding across Europe. Keep checking back to my blog, follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and as well as that, check out first-hand weather for the US weather pattern as well. Bye for now.